In this edition of Real Estate Pro Tips, we answer the question, when you're thinking about moving, should you buy first or sell first? The decision to buy first or sell first is a tricky question, so we're going to look at both scenarios before we try to come to an answer. Now, if you sell first, you're going to know exactly how much money you're going to get from the sale of your existing home and when you need to move out by. The risk is, however, what if you're unable to find that right home within the closing period of your existing home? You have the risk of having nowhere to live. Now, this risk can be mitigated, of course, by negotiating a nice and long closing period on the sale of your existing home, and that will give you enough time to shop for your next one. In the other scenario, if you buy first, you're going to have the peace of mind knowing that your family is not going to get caught in limbo with nowhere to live. The problem is, however, that most people can't afford 2 mortgages. So when you submit that offer to purchase on the next home, you'll likely have to include a clause called a first right of refusal clause, which would grant the vendor the ability to continue to market their home for sale, and they're hoping to find someone else with an offer better than yours. Meanwhile, you're trying to firm up your own deal. So even though you have an accepted offer to purchase, the reality is until you sell that old home anyway, it's not a done deal. Now, which risk do you perceive as greater? The risk of not having a place to live or the risk of having 2 mortgages on your hands? And what about the type of home that you're looking to sell and buy? It has a big impact too on the decision. If you're trying to buy a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home in Barrhaven, well, chances are there's going to be a lot of them available. There typically is, and so you'll have an easier time shopping. That means it's not as big of a risk to go ahead and put your home on the market first. Now, if you're trying to buy, let's say, a 2-bed, 2-bath bungalow in Richmond, well, these are less common and it will likely take you longer to find the right one. So you might want to hold off before you go put your home on the market. You may want to start shopping first. If you're thinking about moving, I encourage you to contact me. I'll help you create a plan and figure out the best timing for you to buy and to sell. We'll look at your specific circumstances, we'll look at the home you're selling, we'll look at the home that you're buying, and we'll create the best strategy that fits for you and your family. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to hit like below and hit subscribe for future videos and updates. I'm Dave Robertson, your real estate professional for life.